K through 6 are now eligible to apply for a waiver for in-person instruction. I'm Zach Tawatari in Irvine, where one school is hoping their extensive safety protocols are going to help them get their kids back in the classroom. In 2020, going back to school has taken on a new meaning for the majority of students. But these halls that head of TVT Community Day School, Dr. Jeffrey Davis, walks down will soon be filled at a social distance with students.
As good as distance learning is, there's no substitute for having the students physically present on campus.
On Thursday, the private inclusive Jewish school in Irvine became one of 24 OC private schools to receive state waiver approval for in-person instruction for grades TK through 6.
It's great for the socialization process, and it's stronger for the overall learning process.
To be eligible for the waiver, the county's case rate was required to be less than 200 cases per 100,000 people. And prior to applying, TVT was required to publish a reopening plan, which Davis says the school had been working on for months. It included, among other things, a health advisory committee, retrofitting like a number of these thermal stations, and protocols that Davis says the school has the resources to be able to follow.
Most of our classes have about 11 or 12 students in there. All the desks are at least 6 feet apart. There's a mask policy that everybody's going to be wearing during the time. We've hired additional staff to help out also. So to do all this sort of stuff costs a lot of money to do that. So not everybody's able to do that because we're bringing our students back for the full program. They're not going to miss a beat.
It was announced that Los Alamitos Unified School District elementary schools, which are public, were also approved to reopen at a weekly county press conference on Thursday. Acting County Health Officer Dr. Clayton Chow confirmed that Wednesday, August 19th, was the county's first day under all of the state's monitoring thresholds, and said for all schools and grade levels to return to in-person instruction, the county would have to continue this trend.
Once Orange County has been off of the state's monitoring list for 14 days, all in-person instruction can resume.
Allison Nightingale is a parent and board chair at TVT. Her incoming 3rd and 5th graders participated in an almost 300-student summer camp at the school, whereafter, according to the school, all staff were tested for COVID-19 and all results were negative. She says she and her husband feel comfortable sending their kids back to TVT.
I would not be a parent that would just want to throw my kids back into school with no regard for the safety of staff and children. I reviewed all of the safety protocols. I feel comfortable. I'm happy that we've actually gone through the dry run and the practice, and we're ready as a family to go back to school.
And as head of school, Dr. Davis says his #1 priority is a safe environment.
We have left no stone unturned.
Back to being at school.